Well, thank you for everybody for coming out today to celebrate this moment with all of us. I'd like to extend a special thank you to my classmates for the privilege of speaking today, and also thank you to the Chico State nursing staff for all of you that came today, especially Doreen and Sherry Fox and Peggy for all the hard work she did on the ceremony. My name is Jen, and some of you may be wondering, why is Jen giving the speech today? Well, I didn't work the hardest. I didn't get the best grades, and I'm not the smartest in the class. But the reason I'm speaking to you today, privilege it is because I am a total rock star. And what do rock stars do? They connect with the audience. They connect with the audience. And some of the best shows that I've seen are bands like Radiohead and The Replacements and Nirvana and Iggy Pop and other bands. I know my parents have seen Neil Diamond, and they couldn't stop talking about how he was so great because he connected with the audience. But the point is that the greatness of these events was not based on the musicianship or the equipment or even the venue. It was based on the ability of the artists to connect with their audience. So, what does being a rock star and nursing have in common? Well, rock stars connect with their audience, and nurses connect with each other. Nurses connect with their patients, and nurses connect with their community. One of the first connections I made in nursing school was first semester. I was very nervous about going into skills lab because I have a couple of tattoos, and I thought, no one in my class is going to like me, and I'm going to get kicked out of nursing school. And I went and talked to Janet Brown. And Janet Brown said to me something that I think was very profound and true. She said, don't worry about it. She said, nursing students are special people. They're caring, they're open-minded, and they form these really close connections with each other. And she was right. We have formed some really close connections with one another. Like music, people from diverse backgrounds come together to enjoy a concert, and nursing school also brings people from diverse backgrounds together. There are people in our class who, I'm really proud of our class, there are people who are mothers, there are people who are fathers, people from Thailand, El Salvador, Ethiopia. We have people from Afghanistan, Mexico. We have people who are magna cum laude, summa cum laude, a lot of members from the Sigma Theta Tau, the Nurses Honor Society. We also have a couple members from the prestigious order of Alpha Kappa Kega. And I'm not going to name those people. You can guess. We also have some people graduating today who are the first people in their family to graduate from college. Yeah, give it up. And we also have some people who are the last person in their family to graduate from college, but it takes some of us a little longer. It's okay. All right. And one thing I really like about our class, speaking of diversity, we have 9 guys in our class. And two of them are twins, and I can tell them apart, by the way. If you need help with that later, let me know. So how do nurses connect with their patients? Our ability to be present with other people is really an essential quality of being a true healer. I remember in pharmacology we learned about the synergistic effects of drugs. Basically, if you take 2 drugs, they work together to become greater and more powerful than if you just take the drugs separately. And I think that's true with people. The synergistic effect of people connecting with other people allows them to become greater. How do nurses connect with their community? Well, each interaction that we have with anyone is an opportunity to become greater than ourselves. And some of you may have heard the lyrics to the song as we walked in, and the lyrics say, I can change the world with my own two hands. And I think when people who want to change the world join hands and work together, it is only then that we can bring about the profound and necessary changes to come in the future. And I hope that my classmates are going to make those changes. I know we will. How do we form these connections that we're talking about? Well, I think we form them through our actions. Actions like laughter and hugging and holding somebody's hand, or sometimes just getting them a cup of ice chips. No, it's true. And I think one of the most profound and important ways of connecting with other people is listening. I've heard it said that, and this is one of my favorite sayings, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we talk. And speaking of connections, one of my personal favorite ways of connecting is through humor and through music, because they both require really being in the moment. And I would love to celebrate, speaking of moments, this is the last time we'll all be together. So I'd like to celebrate this moment with a song. I mentioned before I'm a total rock star, and at the request of my fellow students, I have written a song. And the main inspiration for this was KJ, so this one's for you. And so cue the smoke machines. Let's get my guitar tech up here. Today he's my guitar tech, tomorrow he'll be my husband. Yeah. All right. Now, you guys are going to help me out with this song, okay? I just got to teach you one little part, okay? I'm going to cue you, and this is what the cue is going to look like. And you guys are all going to say, white scrubs, okay? All right, let's practice it. White scrubs! Okay, now I want you guys to feel it, okay? You're going to say it 3 times, and the last time you say it is going to be the end of the song. So if you want to, like, really put some body language into it, or just celebrate it, all right? Okay, here we go. The first semester of nursing school, our scrubs were clean and white. To finish our care plan packets, we had to stay up all night. The second semester we learned about pharmacology and pathogens. And again we stayed up all night, and we studied like nobody's business. In semester 3, we learned to start an IV, and our scrubs started getting dirty. We also learned about children, research, and pregnancy. Semester 4 was never a bore. Mental health and leadership. Semester 5, the ATI we did survive, and we learned about public health and TB syringe 100! We survived it in our white dress with coffee stains on the front. With Pepsi stains down the side. And this message is brought to you as I bid you adieu, and to the white scrubs we can all say